and welcome back to my channel, FunsizedStyle, or welcome if you're new here. My name's Michaela, and thanks for stopping by. So, I want to start off by apologizing for not uploading as much this week. My Accounting Foundation 2 course is kicking my butt, so it's taking a lot more effort. Accounting and math and stuff like that is just not my niche. College just doesn't come easy to me. I know some people can just I have to work. I do well in school, I just have to work harder at it. It just doesn't come quick to me. Math is just not my niche, but anyways, that's not what today's video is about. Today's video is a haul video of some palettes that I have right there to show you guys and talk to you guys about. So today's video is actually not sponsored by, but Shop Hush actually sent me these products to do this video for you and to talk about Hush. And if you've been a Funsized fan for quite some time, you would know that I've done a collab video with them in the past. So they're not paying me any money to make this video, but they did send me these products to review for you guys. And as always, of course, I always give you my honest opinion. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this. Let me know what you think about this angle. It's a little bit different for me, but since I had so many palettes to show you, I thought that it would just be easiest to do it over here. So let me know what you think. I actually kind of like it, but we shall see. So I'm going to go ahead and just get started about telling you guys about Hush. So if you're unfamiliar with Shop Hush, it's an online retailer, and they are most known for their dupes for expensive palettes. For their palette dupes, like palettes that are normally really expensive, like Urban Decay and Anastasia Beverly Hills. Those are the two main brands that they are most known for their dupes of. So, like I said, I've worked with Hush in the past, but this is the first haul video / review that I've actually really focused on palettes. So, last video, you guys know they sent me lipsticks and face masks and all kinds of stuff, but this is specifically palettes, which I'm really excited to tell you guys about because I never really got to try any of them. And all of the palettes that I am about to show you are $10 with the exception of 2 palettes, and they're $12, which I will get into. So instead of telling you the price for every single one when it's all the same, except for 2, I will just tell you that when I get there. But so as you know, like the Urban Decay Naked palettes are $54. They used to be $50, but they jumped the price up to $54. And the Anastasia Beverly Hills, I believe, are $42 to $49. I could be wrong, but I definitely know they're in that price range. So definitely a huge price difference, but also we could be sacrificing some quality differences as well. So I will let you know. But if you're unable to afford a nice palette like Anastasia Beverly Hills or Urban Decay, these would be some great alternatives. And plus, most of the time not most of the time, but sometimes with Anastasia Beverly Hills and Urban Decay, you're just paying for the brand name. But it all depends on who is creating the dupe and things like that. So, and a lot of times with the expensive price, we're also paying for the really nice packaging. So, pros and cons with everything, but I just wanted to show you guys the products that Shop Hush sent me. Hush is, like I said, known for their dupes. They don't just sell palettes. They literally sell everything, like brushes, sponges, face masks, lipstick. They also have well-known brands as well. So they have Benefit Cosmetics, First Aid Beauty, Eco Tools, Maybelline, Anastasia Beverly Hills maybe on there. I don't know. They have just a whole bunch. I go on there from time to time just to see what they have and if there's anything I want to grab. And I still, for as long as I've known and gotten Hush products, I still can't keep track of all the brands that are on there, which is great. But so if you do like high-end, Hush is another retailer where you could get those high-end products. So I think you guys kind of get the gist about Hush. Like I said, all these palettes I'm going to show you are $10 except for 2 of them, which are $12. So I will get into that. But if you have any other questions about Hush, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to answer them or direct you to someone at Hush who can. So let me know what you guys think of these videos. I will not be swatching them in this video for a couple reasons. One, that just takes like a while, and two, for me, with my arm dexterity, is that the right word? I don't know. But the way that my arms move, I guess, it's difficult for me to do swatches. I don't think I'll be able to. I might insert some photos. I will see. I'll see what I can find. But other than that, I have swatched them on my own, like just with my fingers and hands, and swatched them. So I do know what they're like. So I will be telling you whether or not they're pigmented, whether or not they're a good formula. So I have swatched them before this video, so I am aware of what I'm telling you guys, and it's just hard, like on the video, to swatch them. So I hope you understand. I will try to insert some photos if I can find some, and of course give credit to whoever took those photos. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. This first palette that I'm starting out with is actually one of my favorites that Hush sent me, and this is the Sugar palette. So if any of my makeup lovers out there can recognize, this is a dupe for the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, and I've been wanting to get that palette for like forever, and I still haven't yet. But this is a dupe for that palette, and it's by the brand Face Candy, and the name of it is Sugar. So even though like Too Faced and like Peach are very different, the shades are very similar, and even though with a lot of these palettes you may be sacrificing quality brand, I will let you know if they're pigmented, but in this case, I love this palette. This palette is definitely a great dupe for that palette. So this one is $10, and what's great is like the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette is $49. So that's a $39 price difference. So again, I mean, it's not Too Faced, but the quality of these shadows are amazing. Candy and S'mores are my two favorite. They're the two matte, oop, I just stuck my finger in one. Two matte shadows right there. And also Pistachio is another great one. Just all around, I was very impressed. This was the one that I was the least, like, not skeptical, skeptical about is a good word, but overall quality, shadow-wise, they are great, and to me they blend really well, which is almost as important as pigmentation in my eyes. So I love this palette. I'm very impressed, especially for $10. Like, that's pretty awesome. Now, unfortunately, some of these palettes, like this one, I don't have the actual palette to compare it to. I don't have the Sweet Peach palette, but when and if I do get it, I can do a comparison video for you guys on this when I do get it. I just don't know when I'm going to get my hands on it. One thing I'm noticing is I'm going to have to depot these shadows because I'm noticing this is, I can't believe I didn't notice this before, but the closure is just not good. Like, you can see this gap right here. It, like, I'm squeezing it tight, and it is like does not have good closure. Like, these shadows are not sealed whatsoever. It will not budge, like it will not close. Also, the packaging is super flimsy, like it's very, like, not bendable, but you can just, it's just really flimsy, and like I said, I'm gonna have to depot these shadows because this will not close tight. Like, there's supposed to be magnetic closure, but there's no magnetic closure. Like, it does not seal tightly, and I do have some of the Too Faced palettes, and they always seal just fine. So with this, the shadows are good, but you will have to remove the shadows from the palette if you want them to stay fresh. I don't know if that's the right word, but let me know if you guys know how to depot these square shadows or shadows that are in a palette like this, because I don't even know the first thing of how to do these. I might not be able to save this palette. I don't know, because I really like it though, but if I can't seal it, I don't want to use them because then they won't stay fresh, if you know what I mean. So that's really disappointing. With some of this, you are sacrificing quality, like the packaging, and I don't care too much about what the packaging looks like, but in this case it's just so flimsy and won't close, therefore not protecting the shadows at all. So I talked a little bit long about this palette, but this is the first time I noticed that for some reason, so wanted to point that out. Like all my favorite palettes on top or something. But this next palette is Rose or Rosé, and it's the Highlight Collection. This is one of the dupes for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kits or highlighter palettes. In this case, this is a dupe for the Nicole Guerrero collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I do not have that palette to compare to. However, I know the Anastasia one is like $40 or $45, and this is only $10. I think this might be the $12 palette. I will have all the prices here, all of what the dupes are, and just all kinds of photos and text. So, but this is actually one of my favorite highlight palettes that they sent me, and they actually sent me quite a few in this haul, so I was very excited about that. But I just am really, really impressed with this, and with highlights, you know, especially dupe highlight, you never know, so, but this is just really good. I like this a lot. The next product palette we have here is Aphrodite, and this is by the brand Bad Habit, and it's the 18 color eyeshadow palette, and this is a dupe for, it's by the brand Huda Beauty, and this palette is okay. The pigmentation, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible, and I've seen swatches of the Huda Beauty palettes, and they're just so much better, but I mean, for $10 or $12, this is a great alternative. But if you really want that wow pigmentation, definitely go with the Huda Beauty if you can afford it, because like I said, it's not horrible. Like, I will be using this palette. I like it, and I love the colors, and I did want to try Aphrodite and just didn't want to spend the money on a palette like that at the time anyways. But it's definitely not horrible. The pigmentation is good, it's just not as blendable, in my opinion. And I really haven't gotten to work with these very much, and I would like to work with it more. So this palette I don't really have an opinion on, just because I don't have really anything to compare it to except for price. And from what I did, I have mixed feelings about it, because I say like it's good, but maybe the Huda Beauty one is like 10 times better. I don't know. But in the beginning I said I didn't like it that much, but I did take the time to swatch a couple more, and they are pretty darn good. So I would say I like this palette. The next eyeshadow palette we have here is a dupe for the Lorac Pro 3 palette, I believe, 3 or 4. And this is the Bad Habit Midsummer Night 30 color eyeshadow palette. As you can tell, there are quite a few shadows, and I will be the first to tell you, I was very impressed for this palette. I did not have high expectations. Lorac shadows aren't my favorite, but they're not my least favorite either. So I do have like a mini Lorac palette or something, and I have like a couple single shadows that I got as a gift. And they're okay. They're not my favorite. I love it. I seriously love it. I tend to not reach for bigger palettes. I don't know if it's a convenience thing. I don't know if it's a storage thing. I just don't tend to reach for them. But this palette has so many unique colors, and a lot of the shimmer shades you could honestly use as a highlight. Like, that's how good they are. And I'm just overall very impressed. The mirror is making it dark, but I will try to find some kind of photo of swatches for this if I can find one and show you, because I was very, very impressed. The next few palettes are dupes for Urban Decay palettes or Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. And they're all by the brand Bad Habit, and I was really hoping that these were going to be the ones that were really great dupes, because I love my Urban Decay palette so much, and I love my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette so much. Like, sorry the angle keeps changing. Every time my camera stops recording, I have to like fix it and the angle changes, so I apologize. Even if it means like skipping Starbucks for a couple weeks and just saving that like $5, you'd be surprised at how quick you can save for like a nice palette. So I'm sorry to, you know, already disappoint you guys, but even though they're only $10, $10 is $10, and that's $10 you could get towards a Anastasia palette or Urban Decay. So I'm just telling you my honest opinion about these because I do have things to compare these to. I do have the original palettes. So this first one is Royals by the brand Bad Habit. All these next ones are by the brand Bad Habit. And this palette in particular is supposed to be a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. The pigmentation of this palette is close to nothing. When I swatched on my hand, it's just powdery and chalky and just not blendable, not pigmented at all. And I do have the Modern Renaissance palette to compare this to, and comparing these two palettes is like comparing apples to oranges. They're both fruits, but other than that, they're nothing the same. Just like the Modern Renaissance palette and this one, they're both eyeshadow palettes, but they're nothing the same. So I was really disappointed because I know a lot of people can't afford the Modern Renaissance palette, but I've heard so many great things about it, and this is just not a great dupe for that at all. Anyways, Beauty Creations created a dupe for the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I actually have the dupe for that just because there was so much hype about it. It actually sold out about a couple of times, and I don't know if they still make it anymore, but if they do, I will link that one down below because that one is very good and definitely could be a dupe for, well, is a dupe for the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of speed this up a little bit because my camera keeps stopping and recording. Plus, I feel like I'm talking too long. I'm stuck and this thing shattered and it's stuck.
What?
Here.
I hope you got this on film.
I do. It's still recording. Because I can't turn the camera off. Mom.
Hi, folks.
Yeah.
This is what we call a blooper. Forward.
I can't.
Oh, this is tragic. Okay.
What do we do?
I don't know. Turn.
Okay.
Turn toward the
Where?
camera. Your fan. Okay. Keep turning.
I don't want to.
Keep turning. Stop. Now, back up slightly. Okay. That didn't work.
You said slightly.
No, I know. You're fine. That silly bolt underneath it.
Yeah, I know.
Quite nicely. Okay. This isn't live, is it?
No.
Oh, good. Turn back. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yes, it's crunching.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I didn't really like it anyways. It didn't end up being anything like it was online. It was on clearance and it was fine. I was like,
Don't
wait.
move.
Okay. Hi, Mom.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, wait, they can't see
Oh,
you.
good. Here.
They can't
Well,
see
this
you.
is part of it.
Stop. They can see you.
It's
like they
fancy
see the
makeup thing.
brush. Mom.
It's still stuck on you.
It is?
It's that bolt underneath. Don't move.
Okay, I'm not gonna move.
Is it rolling?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Help me, please. Somebody.
Okay, I think I have some like mascara in my eye. All of a sudden from laughing, and the angle of this video has changed like 950 times. But the next palette we have here is Inferno, also by Bad Habit. This palette is supposed to be a dupe for the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, which I have and I love, and this is nothing like the actual thing. The colors are very similar, but the pigmentation and blendability, is that even a word, is nothing like it. I love my Naked Heat palette, and as soon as it came out, I ordered it because you guys know how much I love Urban Decay, or how much I love warm tones, and that was like my very first ever like naked palette, except for the basics. So that was a splurge item, and I love the pigmentation of that palette, and this does not compare at all. So even though it's only $10, it's not even worth the $10, to be honest. I have like some CoverGirl palettes and Pop Beauty palettes that are around $10, and they're so much better than this one. So Not a fan and would not recommend. So the next palette that I have is Unicorn Glow, and it's by the brand Face Candy. This is another dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. Again, $10, but the Anastasia ones are like $42 or something crazy like that. And this one is only $10. So I actually really like these ones. These palettes are very good actually for being a dupe highlighter palette, and it's making me look dark for some reason. The dupe for these palettes are, for the glow kits, are actually really, really good, and I would recommend. And I actually have never tried highlight colors like these ones, or this one, so I'm excited to kind of branch out and try new highlight colors. But this palette is by the brand Bad Habit, and this is the Retro Love palette. This is a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills, I forgot the name of it, but I'll put it here and insert a picture and everything. But the one that had a lot of controversy about the blendability and the quality, and honestly this one isn't much better. I never swatched the other one, but I didn't like the swatches that I did see. The colors are like identical, but the quality just is not. So here's what that one looks like. Again, not really worth even just the $10. It's very much a dupe color-wise for that palette, but not quality-wise. So I would save your money on this one. And then we have a couple highlight palettes to show you. I don't know what these dupes are for or from, but we have Paradise Highlight Kit by Bad Habit. Face Candy highlight palettes are my favorite so far, but have this one, Oasis Highlight Kit, this one. So that's all the palettes that I have to show you guys for this Shop Hush haul / review. I hope you liked this video. Different, I mean I do haul videos, but not like specifically palettes. So let me know what you thought of this style video. You have any of these products, whether it be the actual and or the dupe. Let me know what you think, and I will also link Shop Hush down below for you guys. You guys can go ahead and shop there. They actually have some really amazing products. But like anything, you do have to watch what you buy when it is a dupe. I guess that's it for this video, except I did want to ask you guys what videos you would like to see from me this year. So the makeup tutorials that I did with Sweet Sparkle beauty boxes were a huge hit, so I think I'm going to continue those. Those were a huge hit with you guys, and just makeup tutorials in general were a huge hit view-wise, and so I think I got a lot of great feedback on that, so let me know if that's something you would like me to continuing. I think I kind of got a handle on how and who might help me film my morning and night routine. I don't know yet, because I want those videos to be like really professional, just because it's like so highly requested. Please don't comment that, because I know that that's what you guys want to see, and I'm working on it, as well as makeup collection and room tour. So do not comment those 4 videos, because I already know that they are wanted. I don't know if it'll happen this year. Hopefully that's my goal. We'll see. So let me know. I'm open whatever you guys want to see, what I feel is appropriate for my channel. Like any videos about my health condition you'd like to see, my disability, or just anything in general. If you see my Start Here playlist, you'll see like a lot of those videos on there, but let me know. So I guess that's pretty much it. I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Sorry this video was chaotic, but it's real life, and I wanted to show you real life. So, and this is like what being a YouTuber is really like. You never know what might happen, especially with me. But I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll be uploading again soon.